while doing my homework regarding the entire ENA issue for Coliseum City, I worked to check to see if new City Development LLC that Floyd Kephart is said to represent actually exists beyond being written as an entity on county and city documents. I cannot find a single shred of information that shows that articles of incorporation were filed for an LLC called New City Development Corporation that is connected to Floyd Kephart. And even on the ENA, the exclusive negotiating agreement that's written, if you take a look at it, the one that's in this link below, the document reports that New City Development Company address is put care of the Renaissance companies at Rancho Santa Fe, California. I checked that too. Floyd Kephart on the corporate wiki comes up as the principal who is running the Renaissance companies, but there's no listing of a New City Development Company LLC. And indeed, the Renaissance companies are based in Las Vegas. So I went through the file on the corporate wiki more, and I found Mr. Kephart under Rancho Santa Fe, California, but that's a P.O. box number. So the point is that for a year now, the city and the county have been talking with and had an exclusive negotiating agreement with a person who claimed to run a firm that, in point of apparent fact, because there's no evidence, doesn't exist. He writes, it's a Delaware corporation. I checked the files for the state of Delaware. There's no listing of it, even if there was an application that expired. By contrast, my company, Sports Business Simulations, is listed as a Delaware corporation. This is not rocket science. It's not hard to find. So the point is that if Mr. Kephart has been allowed to work in this status for a year, then according to the language of the ENA, he is in default. He has 20 days to remedy that default, and the city and county have to notify him by letter. That's in the language of the ENA. But the ENA also calls for being able to point to an organization to know where to go, to file a lawsuit, or if that corporation is bankrupt, and so on. Someone very close to the situation said to me by a text, someone very high up, well, that was just done in case he gets the deal. That's not the way ENAs work. That's not the way this works. And it's very, very, very insulting to anybody who actually was competing for this proposal, for this ENA, and actually has their stuff together. Particularly, say, if it's an African-American firm that just simply does work and, as they say, plays by the rules, right? So I made the county and the city aware of this, and thank you, Keith Carson, for following up on this, because right now it just doesn't look good.